Anyway, market looks bad. That's okay. All right?
All right.
And what's happening, I think, is, again, we're churning to find a bottom. But, David, one thing that is absolutely certain, trying to find a bottom in the financials, murky.
Yeah, we come back to the financials, and listen, we both know them well. We know that many of the leadership at some of these banks well, which is another reason why. And here we are, down again, at the early going here at least.
David, how can Morgan Stanley be valued at 8 times earnings with a 3% yield and more transactions than ever? How is that possible? How can it be down 5 points from a fantastic quarter? James Gorman's doing an amazing job. I ask you, how can that stock be where it is?
Listen, it's not clear. It is, to be fair, the best performer of that group, so to speak, at least of what you want to call bigger cap investment banks / commercial banks. But you're right. I've made the point many times that it is, even though it's still larger than Goldman Sachs now market cap wise, it's going to close that E-Trade deal very soon.
And that's a great deal.
And they actually benefited a lot from the pandemic at E-Trade, as we know. It's not just Robinhood. We call them Robinhood traders. But the number of new accounts open at E-Trade has been staggering. And Morgan Stanley owns that business.
And nobody cares. I mean, it's just lumped in. By the way, there was an upgrade yesterday of Goldman, and on the heels of the incredible quarter from Jefferies, people actually bought into it. So what are they doing today? Of course, they're selling it. David, do you know how many people are trying to make a stand with Wells Fargo here at 23? What? Based on what? That it's down a lot?
No, the reason we also come back to these, though, is because we have seen vicious rallies in the banks in the past. That
Short
do
squeezes.
Finally, yes, but I can remember one at the end, man, the year's now all. Was it the end of 18 or was it the end of 19? There was a big run.
That's where JP Morgan had its big run.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you do wonder whether are we going to see that. Now, what fueled that back then? Was it the prospect simply of higher rates?
Yes.
I mean, we were obviously in the midst of a good economy that was continuing on a nice pace, but
NIM.
Yeah.
It was about NIM.
Yeah.
It was about the net interest margin expanding. We really cared about that. Now we try to care about whether the credit card debt is going to be bad.